bestie, and welcome back to the vlog. I love saying that, and I love reading vlogs so much. And in this reading vlog, I will be reading The Heartbreak Hotel by Ellen O'Clever. And this is really special because this actually comes out tomorrow from when I'm filming this vlog. Look at the cover, very fall vibes. And so I just wanted to read it and do a reading vlog of me reading this book over the next couple days. And hopefully I will finish it by the time this vlog needs to come out. Let me tell you a little bit about this book. I got it from Book of the Month Club, and I got it as an early release, but I just opened it yesterday and remembered that I had ordered it, which is fine. The first little blurb says, "A bed and breakfast for the brokenhearted might hold the key to another chance at love in this achingly hopeful debut romance." Oh, she looks so cute. Here she is. There's Ellen. She looks so cute. She looks like somebody that I would want to be friends with. Oh, and she has 2 bulldogs. Love that. So we will be reading The Heartbreak Hotel. I am gonna go ahead and get in my pajamas and get cozy. It has been a long day. It is Monday, and to be honest with y'all, I've had a 4-day migraine, so I just took my medicine for that. I'm ready just to get in bed. I have a little chocolate cake that I made. It's called chocolate chip lunchbox cake. My mom made it growing up, and this was my first time making it, like, as an adult. Yay, yay, yay. I want to just get in my PJs, get a slice of that, and sit down and read this book tonight. So that's what we're gonna do. See how far I can get into this book, XYZ. Ooh, there's like discussion questions. Maybe at the end of this, we'll do discussion questions. Also, I will try to keep this vlog spoiler free, but at the end, if I do decide to do these discussion questions, I will let you know if that comes. So if you do end up reading this book and you want a book bestie to discuss it with, we can do the discussion questions together. Yay. Okay, hold on. I have to pick a bookmark. Okay, let's go pick a bookmark. There's this one. There's this pumpkin library. This one might be the vibe. And then just a girl who loves fall. I think the pumpkin library is the winner. Franklin, you want to say something? You want to say something, bub? You want to say something? Okay, so I'm gonna go feed my cat, get cozy, and get ready to read. I'm also going to take the dust cover off this book, because if you know me, I hate reading with the dust cover on. So let's get this book ready and let's start reading tonight. Good morning, book bestie. It is Tuesday morning and I have to leave for work in about 10 minutes. Yeah, let's see. How far did I get last night? I got to chapter 6, so 34 pages. And I personally feel like anything within the first 50 pages is not a spoiler. So what are my current thoughts? She's really like unhealthily attached to this house, but given her background, it makes a little bit of sense. Like, I think her mom, her sister, and her were homeless to some degree, and like couch surfing. So I think they were homeless. So it makes sense, like the first house she was able to like have her own, that is her home. So that makes sense. Is it healthy? No. Is it healthy to stay in a place where you cannot afford it? Not the best choice. But Louisa, and his name is Henry. So her ex-boyfriend Nate, who is like a music star, is a turd. But at least she's like honest about the relationship. I don't think she's coping well with the breakup. I mean, because literally the only words out of her mouth when he's like, yeah, when I've been touring the whole country, I've been cheating on you. She's like, well, I want the house. And I don't know, maybe I would have been petty. And I'm like, well, you know what? You need to pay 6 months. You know, you have all these rental properties across the United States, like, because you have money and whatnot. I understand we're not married, but I would like you to pay 3 or 6 months of the rent up front. You know, also, girl, she's a book character. But like, he was touring, you were doing nothing. You were just living your life at the house. Like you went to get your master's or whatever for counseling, and then you're just like, ta-da, I'm just living. Wouldn't you get bored? You're just rattling around in a 5,000 square foot house by yourself, and your boyfriend hasn't been home in like a year or like at least months, and you're not traveling to go to his shows with him. I would have just gotten so bored. So those are my thoughts on Louisa. Henry did decide to help her convert it into a bed and breakfast. I don't know how I'm gonna like this book. It is very fall vibes because it starts like at the beginning of September. So that's kind of cute, you know, but it's an easy read so far. I really didn't want to put it down last night, but I got like super sleepy, so I did have to put it down. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. We will see. We will see for sure. So that is the book, and hopefully later tonight I'll have another check-in for you guys. So is it just me, or like when you are reading a book and you want to finish it by a certain day or something, you kind of pace how you're going? And today is one of those days where I have surpassed where I wanted to be. I don't know if those are just the after effects of college on me or something like that, but here's the front of the book. Do you see it? That's right. I am over halfway through this book. Congratulations to me. Yay! I just finished chapter 21, and like I said, I'm not going to give spoilers. I love all of the guests that are coming through the inn and how Lou, is helping them. Even though she doesn't have her therapy license, she's more doing it in like that really good friend way where the friend is just like really good to talk to, if that makes sense. That is what she's doing, and it's honestly just so charming, and all of the people who come through are just great. And honestly, I'm gonna say, like, if you are going through a heartbreak, this book is pretty solid. The advice she gives is not bad. Let's talk about Henry. I have my theory on Henry, and a revelation was just made that I was not expecting. I was not expecting this revelation that just happened. Does it make sense? Yes. Okay, so Louisa is my age. She's 26. She feels so much more adult than I do, but whatever. And Henry is 34. So he's 8 years older than her, which isn't a ton, but you know, I think my prediction will be right, and I will let you know if it's right. Oh, what else do I need to tell you? Custard is a good boy. Custard is a good boy. Custard, the St. Bernard on the cover, on the back of the cover, he is a very good boy. May, still love May, Lou's best friend. Love May because she's like the best friend that all of us need. Like the hype girl, but so realistic. Love May. It's really comical that Lou was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start a bed and breakfast. When the issue is she really can't cook. And that's like a big point of a bed and breakfast, right? But okay. I wasn't expecting to read this much tonight. So the chemistry does not feel forced between Louisa and Henry. It's just going really fast. And like all of this started in August. The book starts with the breakup between Louisa and Nate in August, middle August, I would say. It is now November-ish, so I guess like in reality, it's not that like short of an amount of time, but I'm only halfway through the book. But I think with where the story's going, it makes sense this timing, so I understand it. But it still does feel like there was tension, and it's like we're full steam ahead now. So that does make me really nervous about a third act breakup. I don't know if that third act breakup will happen, but I get a feeling like if it does happen, it's going to hurt. So that's just my current prediction with how everything is going in the Heartbreak Hotel. Really enjoying it. I probably won't have as much time to read tomorrow night, which is why I wanted to read so much tonight, because I have a friend coming over and she and I are going to have dinner together and we're just going to hang out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Scooching close, book bestie. Good morning, book bestie. It is Thursday and this vlog goes live tomorrow, so I need to finish this book. Anyways, but I'm like right where I wanted to be again. Okay, so last night I had a friend come over for dinner And so before she got here, after I put dinner in the oven and everything, I was able to read for a little bit. And I will say, I'll be very like transparent with this. Some people don't like this and I don't understand why. I love Spotify and their audiobooks feature because you don't have to buy the whole audiobook. You can just read chapters here and there. So I really love that, especially for books where I want to read them. And sometimes life just doesn't always permit that undevoted time to truly sit down and read. So like the other night when you saw me with my headphones on, I was actually doing immersive reading. I was reading the audiobook with the actual book. And that was lovely. Last night as I was cooking dinner, I had my book open and I was like flipping through the pages as we were going through them and I was cooking. And then for the last couple chapters, yeah, I think from chapter 24 on, after my friend left, I was like, oh, well, I'll just read a chapter or two. And it turned into like 60 pages. So that was wonderful. Okay, Henry and Louisa are still lovely. I like how honest they are about like the hurt and how it makes them afraid. It is not sunshine and rainbows. Oh, my prediction was right. I didn't tell you guys what the prediction is, but I had a feeling the prediction is right. Louisa honestly found out in a really terrible way that's like very hurtful. I also want to know who did that. Her sister Goldie, she means well, but I mean, she's a sister. She's gonna tell you the stuff you don't want to hear. But I appreciate how real Louisa's family dynamic is, because not everybody has a cookie cutter family that's just absolutely perfect. And so I really appreciate that in this book. Chapter 31 left on a cliffhanger, and I am going to start chapter 32 tonight. And Bookly says I have 40 minutes to finish the book. So hopefully I have time to do that tonight. I think I will, but I'm very excited to finish the book. It's been a very enjoyable book to read. I really liked it. I really like the character Nan. She's really sweet. I really like her. Oh, and Custard. Custard is a good boy. So yeah, game plan for today is to finish this book and then we can go through the discussion questions. I'll go through just a few of them. So, okay, I'll see you guys this afternoon. I finished the Heartbreak Hotel. I just finished it. I was doing the immersive read. You saw my book in front of me while I was knitting. It ended so sweetly. A few things about this book. If you do not like reading steamy books that have some graphic scenes, this one is not for you. I chose to skip over those scenes, and honestly, it was pretty hard to do so because those scenes were always in the middle of a chapter. So if I didn't have the book with me while I was doing the audio, it would have been really challenging. So I just want to give a warning about that. As promised, let's do some of the reader's guide questions. So if you do not want to know anything about this book, you do not want any spoilers, anything like that, go ahead and skip to the end of the video. I will give a timestamp where it is safe for you. So this book really talks about like grief and the different types of griefs that people can have. And I think Ellen O'Clover, I think she did it so well and wove like the different types of griefs and the different types of family situationships. And honestly, I'm so like, it's really sad, but I am excited that my theory about Joss being Henry's ex-wife was correct. Okay. I was like, I knew they had some connection because like when they're arguing about a tree, like you're not like yelling at your gardener back and forth about a tree, right? Like that just shows there's a deeper relationship there. Question number 4 is like, Lou and Henry are both keeping secrets. Are these secrets understandable, forgivable? Would you have kept the same secrets in Henry and Lou's shoes? I think when Henry told Louisa about the fact that he had an ex-wife and he had a daughter who died when she was a toddler, I think he should have mentioned, you know, Joss. Louisa definitely should not have lied to him, even by omission or technicality, about having her counseling license. She shouldn't have. That made stuff messy, but everything ended well. And then the rest of these are really personal questions, like what role have animals played in your life? Oh, would you ever run a bed and breakfast? Why or why not? I would love the idea, but never getting a break and never really getting a day off is not for me. But if it's just like a way of life, I might be okay with it. But if I were to get like a grumpy customer, I don't think I could hide my dislike for them. But yeah, so thanks for watching me read the Heartbreak Hotel. It was a good book. Do I recommend this book? Honestly, it was a nice fall read. It is like centered around fall and then it ends in Christmas time, but it is more of a fall read. So it was really lovely. The book is now out. So if you want to get your very own copy, click on the link in the description below and make sure you check out my other reading vlogs. I like doing these from time to time, or any of my little videos that I do about these. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like and don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you never miss out on any of the bookish videos that I post. I have a new one out for you to enjoy each and every Friday, Book Bestie. And with that, my camera is about to die and I need to edit this vlog, and it's Thursday and I'm tired. So I will see you guys next time, okay? Happy reading, Book Bestie. Bye.